Hi, thank you for clicking onto my channel. Welcome to Komodo Tai Tarot. Before we begin, I would like to take this time to say a big thank you to my subscribers. It really means a lot to me, so I would like to say thank you. Never thought in a million years that I would ever get any subscribers for this channel, but I was quite surprised. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on to the disclaimers. For those of you who are returning viewers, you probably would already know, but this is for the new viewers that's coming through, is that to take this with a grain of salt. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's not intended to replace the opinions or the advices of professionals in regards to your medical health or finances or any legal advices of any kind. Okay, so with that being said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It will not resonate with everyone, considering everyone is from a different walk of life, different background, different experiences, so on and so forth. All right, okay, moving on. This will be the weekly reading for Libras. Okay, we are now on the third week, in the third week of July 18th through July 24th of 2021. This reading is all encompassing. It could be about love, career, finance, or even let's see, yeah, career, finance, or your own personal matters. That's what I wanted to say. So whatever spirit feels needs to be the highlight for this upcoming week. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords here for you guys. It's the Headless Horseman. Page of Swords. So you are going to be rushing into something. Okay, you have this idea and you're quite excited about it. I see that you're going to be obsessed over this. Okay, and then for some of you, you might have messages coming through that's quite quick and swift. I sense that you're waiting on something, a message, yeah, on some projects that you're taking up at this moment. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. That came out with the High Priestess. For some of you, there might be a delay in a certain communication from a certain someone, you know, in terms of love relationships. And you're quite, I guess this delay is causing you to question the foundation of the relationship here. I sense that this is a new relationship. Perhaps it's someone that you just met, you know, you talked to over the phone, text, maybe you went out together, you know, meet up together for a couple of times. And you feel as though there might be possibilities here, but at the same time, now for this third week, you might come to this reconsideration of like, is this really the one? And the Hermit, you're kind of wanting a time to take this time out for yourself, you know, just go in hermit mode with strength. And you're trying your best to not allow the past experiences to come and cause you to overthink about this situation. Okay, I sense that for some of you, you might have took the leap in pursuing a relationship or going out on the dating scene, making yourself available and date again, you know, because you want to find someone to share life with, to enjoy life with. But then there is this energy that you're kind of like making you second guess yourself, okay, as a result of your past experiences. And you're trying to listen to your intuition, okay, and to think in logical terms, and in a way, just weighing the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, and checking it off your checklist. And by doing so, you just want to keep to yourself at this moment in time to find the inner strength to carry on and deal with the situation in the best possible manner that you can, I sense. And then the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person is someone that you find to be quite generous, and that's the one thing that you like about them. Okay, they're ambitious, they're full of life. In ways, they're similar to you. And the Ace of Pentacles. And this last one is the Seven of Swords. But it came out in reverse. So Seven of Swords in reverse. When it comes to money matter, the prospects are quite bright for you. You have nothing to worry about that. But what you're more focused on is more on the love front, okay? You want, as I said before, someone to share your happy moments with you. And you're no longer in that Seven of Swords energy. You're no longer like defensive when it comes to love. You're more open to it, but at the same time, you're trying to not let your past get the best of you. All right? Hence why we have the High Priestess here. You're trying to listen to your intuition more than you did in the past with your past experiences. And I sense that there are two fronts with this. I feel could be like a side hustle. For some of you, you might be waiting on some form of communication with regards to your side hustles, with your bag, you know, hence why the Ace of Pentacles is coming up, something new, your new endeavors that you're seeking, that you're going towards. But don't worry, despite the delay, okay, the messages, the communication will be opening up soon for this third week of July. I feel that perhaps if you're waiting on that, you will receive something from that aspect of your life with regards to finance and your career. Okay, now let's move on to the Voice of Trees to clarify this and to give you advice from Spirit. What does Spirit have to say with regards to this situation? All right, my Spirit teams, what messages, advice do you have for our Librans for the third week of July with regards to the situation? Partnership. Okay. So there will be a partnership. It could be in love, romance, or a friendship, or along the line of business partnership. You will find someone that you trust to do partner, to co-partnered with. Does that make sense? Find someone you trust to do business with, or to be a partner in a business, like co-owning a business of some kind, you know, co-ownership. Perhaps in a restaurant business or bar, opening up a bar. I don't know why I thought of that, but that just came to mind. Or a clinic of some kind, you know, that's related, that's in the medical field. Then we have obligation and discipline. For some of you, I feel like during this time, you're kind of all over the place here, scattered. And so Spirit, for those of you who resonate with this message, it's not for everyone. Spirit is calling for you to refocus your attention and to have more self-discipline and self-control, and to stick to your plans, all right? And make a plan and stick to it. Because Spirit, for some of you, sense that your days are not structured as it should. You're just all over the place. all of this, but all of it is facing up. So I don't want all of it, but I will take all of it since they're all faced up, and that's not usual, and that's not a typical thing that happened often. So we have comfort and success. So for those of you who are questioning or thinking about your business and whether or not this idea of a business that you are thinking about, contemplating about, is going to have any success, the answer is yes, there will be success. Okay. Clarity, focus. You just need to make a plan, have a practical plan, and stick to that plan, and have self-control and discipline. Okay. Clarity and focus. You need focus. As I was saying, some of you have a scattered energy here. You're kind of all over the place, very airy, light, blow with the wind type of energy. Courage, steadfastness. And again, it goes along with strength. Okay. You're trying to be courageous, which I'm so happy for not just some, but for all of you who are finding that inner strength to overcome obstacles and challenges of the mind. Okay, not so much of the physical challenges, but more so of the mind, of your past beliefs, behavioral patterns, or even of negative experiences in the past that keeps replaying itself and haunting you and making you doubt yourself and situations that's in your life that reminds you of past experiences. Okay, and challenge and justice, and there will be justice in this situation. You will find love. This person is suddenly the spirit is not giving me anything. It's just like it's there, but it's kind of blurry. I can't really, but I guess the message that they want me to tell you is that to stick with it, be open to this person. Okay, but not to go into it blindly like you did in the past. All right, don't be too quick. Take things slow. All right, ground yourself, meditate, and just be an observer in a situation. All right, don't fully commit yourself into anything just yet. All right, just have fun and play and enjoy yourself. Don't take things too seriously. I guess that's what the messages are saying here. I just couldn't quite, get to it. Sorry for all the wordiness. I know how I am. I mean, I review and watch my videos, and it's just I need to practice with my communication skills. And as you can tell, my throat chakra is not the best. So yes, and just to be observant of your situation, of the person that you want to get involved with. Okay, when it comes to dating, and it's just a new budding relationship I see here, but just make sure to take things slow and not to rush into things, and not to rush into a commitment. Make sure that they are who they say they are. All right, because Spirit is not giving me any clues or any hints as to whether this person is good or not, but it's a lesson. This person coming in that you're dealing with right now is a lesson for you. Okay, for you to see if you will fall into the same pattern as you did in the past in choosing the same type of person or the same type of people. Is that what I want to say? In choosing the same type of people, like your ex or something along that line. Okay, Spirit wants to test you on this to see if you will still fall for the same type of person. All right, so yeah, but that doesn't mean for you to get paranoid. It's just to open your eyes and be more aware and alert, to what is before you, and to see things objectively and not just go off on your emotions and your feelings. All right, listen to your intuition. And for those of you who are contemplating about starting a business or co-owning a business with someone, make sure to read the fine prints. Make sure to cross your T's and dot your I's. Make sure to study up, research. about the profits and how the businesses is doing. You know, you don't want to co-partner and own a business with someone where the business is dying or anything like that, right? Just do your homework, do your research, make sure everything is in line, make sure you have a plan, make sure you stick to it, and everything will be fine. You will have success, whether it's in love or in business. That's the highlight for this week. So yeah, this is what I have for you. So moving on to this Osho card that I want to start. It's a new thing that I just had an idea perhaps. It had on the front, it has a sutra, and then on the back is like the explanation of that sutra. Okay, let's see what sutras the spirit team wants you to reflect on for this third week of July. Okay. That flew all the way over here. So we have, you too shall pass away. Knowing this, how can you quarrel? See? That's the sutra. All right. I am going to read the explanations from the booklet, since, you know, it has the full explanation in the book rather than on the back of the card. 36. All right, so beyond, no, 36. Okay. So Sutra says, you too shall pass away. Knowing this, how can you quarrel? Now I know I'm definitely going to butcher this. Okay, the name, Ace Damo Sanatano. Buddha repeats this again and again. This is the eternal law. What is the eternal law? Only love dispels hate. Only light dispels darkness. Why? Because darkness in itself is only a negative state. It has no positive existence of its own. It does not exist, really. How can you dispel it? You cannot do anything directly to darkness. If you want to do anything to darkness, you will have to do something with light. Bring light in and darkness is gone. Take light out and darkness comes in. But you cannot bring darkness in or out directly. You cannot do anything with darkness. Remember, you cannot do anything with hate either. And that's the difference between moral teachers and religious mystics. Moral teachers go on propounding the false law. They go on propounding fight with darkness, fight with hate, fight with anger, fight with sex, fight with this, fight with that. Their whole approach is fight the negative. While the real true master teaches you the positive law, Es Damo Sanatano, the eternal law. Do not fight with darkness, and hate is darkness, and sex is darkness, and jealousy is darkness, and greed is darkness, and anger is darkness. Bring the light in. How is the light brought in? Become silent, thoughtless, conscious, alert, aware, awake. This is how light is brought in. And the moment you are alert, aware, hate will not be found. Try to hate somebody with awareness. These are experiments to be done, not just words to be understood. Experiments to be done. That's why I say don't try to understand only intellectually. Become existential experimenters. Try to hate somebody consciously and you will find it impossible. Either consciousness disappears, then you can hate. Or if you are conscious, hate disappears. They can't exist together. All right, I hope that helps you guys. Take what resonates from that. And I hope the information from the sutra helps in terms of whatever situations that you are going through. And yeah, if this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for dropping by.